If you're an Australian and you watch any political commentary on any social media platform, you are feeling like I am feeling right now. Confused, angry, hopeless. And what I've realized is that it doesn't matter which side of politics you're on, left or right or dead in the center, there is something critical that we are all missing. They are using divide and conquer tactics on us every single day. It is not on accident, it is by design. You see, the police, they will go after the far right, but not the far left. And then at one protest, they will brutally attack people for their freedom of speech, and at the other protest, they won't. At one protest, there will be ISIS flags and terrorist chants, and they won't do anything. And then at the next protest, Muslims will pray, and then they will attack them for that. And then someone on Australia Day can say genocide to all the white people and not get in trouble. But then a guy can say that Jews are the biggest problem in Australia, and he gets arrested within an hour. And then a South African man will get deported for going to a Nazi rally. But then a terrorist who is carrying a terrorist flag and yelling terrorist chants doesn't get deported. And then criminals being charged with rape and violent crimes get bail, but then some of the Nazi members who are on trial for other things don't get bail. It's all so confusing, and it is by design, guys. The government works with the 3 Ds: distraction, deception, and division. Okay, they're doing the first two very well. At the moment, they are full throttle into division. So they are treating us differently on purpose because they want us to hate each other. And I refuse to hate someone who burns the Australian flag. Now, I very much dislike that person, and I think he's an idiot and he's stupid, but he just did that for attention, and we gave him all the attention that he wanted. And then it makes us hate each other instead of the person who's deciding which criminal to go after. There is someone at the top that is deciding who the police go after and don't go after. And it is by design so that we get so frustrated because we can see these crimes happening and these assaults on our country, and it just makes us so aggravated that some people who can't manage those emotions are going to turn to violence. And I don't know who's going to do it. I don't know who's going to be there. But we saw the protests this week. They were absolute chaos. It didn't even look like Australia. Now, I don't have the answers. I don't know what to do except remind you that this is by design and that your neighbor is not the problem. It's the government that's the problem. Please remember that. And I don't know, please talk about this around the dinner table. Talk about this with your politically engaged friends, because this division is causing so much problems, so much hopelessness, so much fear, so much distress, so much division that I know it's not going to end well. And I'm going to keep brainstorming. I'm going to keep trying to find a way for people to be reminded of this. But just don't fall for the traps.